Now you'll find out how to visit Warsaw's most authentic park for 0 zloty, see the city from above, explore over 20 museums, listen to Chopin in the streets, or at least try to, cross the Vistula, and in general save money while discovering the capital. Enjoy watching! Let's start with something unusual. In Warsaw there are 15 multimedia Chopin benches where you can press a button and hear different pieces by the composer. Each bench is placed for a reason. Near one there used to be a cafe Chopin often visited, near another his sister lived, somewhere he studied, somewhere he played as a child, gave his very first public concert at the age of 8, and in one place you will even find his heart buried. I think the whole project is brilliant because it's such an interactive way to get closer to Poland's greatest 19th century composer and of course to explore Warsaw itself. Though when we tried it, the bench didn't work. Maybe it's supposed to work by scanning a QR code, I don't know, but as far as I understand it, you can download the app, see the map of all benches and check which ones are functional. Hopefully others work better. We even tried a second bench, also no luck. According to the website, there was no connection, so maybe we just got unlucky. If you are tested these benches or managed to get them working, let me know. And of course, we can skip the University of Warsaw Library. The architecture of this building alone is stunning, blending culture with nature. But the real highlight is the free rooftop botanical garden with viewpoints. We've already filmed it once, but it was winter, grey, with no greenery, since the garden only works from April 1st to October 31st. So now we're fixing that. The garden has 2 levels, upper and lower. In the lower part you can stroll past fountains, ponds, sculptures, or just relax on the grass. From the rooftop you get amazing views over the Vistula and the city skyline, learn about dozens of plant species, and even peek through this atmospheric window straight into the library. Among the more unusual and I'd say hidden gems of Warsaw is the Royal Garden of the Wilanów Palace. On Thursdays the entrance to the gardens is free. Yes, visiting the palace itself is paid, but it's totally optional. Personally, I was impressed. The palace looks so luxurious, the flowers and fountains are beautiful, and the atmosphere is cozy and calm. Fun fact, the palace was built for King Jan III Sobieski, whose portrait you can see on the 500 zloty banknote. The garden isn't huge, but is decorated with lovely pond and ducks. Free days in Warsaw aren't just in Wilanów, but also in many museums. On Mondays you can go to the Poster Museum, on Tuesdays the Cartoon Museum, on Wednesdays the Chopin Museum and the Royal Castle. In total there are at least 20 museums like this. Center for Contemporary Art, Łazienki Palace, the National Museum and more. There are even free guided tours. For example, Orange Umbrella runs free tours of the old town, and the free walking tour works on a pay-what-you-wish basis. You can also ride Veturila city bikes for free. Every trip under 20 minutes costs nothing. If needed, just swap bikes at a station. The only condition, keep 10 zloty on your account and always check that the bike locks properly, so you are not charged. Another free thing to do is simply walk along the Vistula boulevards. I'll be honest, it's not my favorite place on weekends. Too crowded, too noisy, too much going on, but that's just me. On weekdays or in the morning, it's calm, cozy and perfect for a stroll. A cool option is to cross the new pedestrian and cycling bridge to Praga. Here you can often hear live music and chill on benches with a view of the city. You can also cross the river by free ferries thanks to the organization Dzielnica Wisła. They run in the warmer months, connect different parts of the city and don't require any tickets or deposits. Plus, Dzielnica Wisła offers free river cruises with guides about history, nature and the life of the river. For some of those, you just need to register in advance and place a 20 zloty deposit, which is refunded afterwards. You can even make a barbecue on the riverside beach, but my personal favorite is Karuszewski Park. Honestly, I'm giving away a gem here. I haven't found a cozier, calmer, natural place in Warsaw. It's perfect for walking, chilling on the grass, playing frisbee or badminton, watching dogs swim in the lake, or just sitting in silence listening to birds. Interestingly, every time we came here, at least in the first half of the day, it was never crowded. Big plus. Not far from the river, there is another must-see, the Multimedia fountain shows. From May through the end of September, every Friday and Saturday, you can watch a free light, laser and water performance telling Warsaw's legends and stories. It's one of the most colorful free attractions in the city. And what about murals? All over Warsaw you'll find dozens of huge paintings on apartment buildings, and the number grows every year. Art lovers can organize their own mural tour. Usually they feature famous people, important events, meaningful messages, or creative ads. To find them, just search for murals on Google Maps or check the Facebook community dedicated to them. And of course, Łazienki Park, a place of relaxation and inspiration. It's a huge 76-hectare historical park complex in central Warsaw with the Palace on the Isle, the Myśliwecki Palace, the Museum of Hunting and Horsemanship, the Chopin Monument, a beautiful Chinese garden, Ujazdowski Castle, an amphitheater, and dozens of sculptures. Exhibitions, concerts, and talks with philosophers and art historians are often held here. Essentially, Łazienki combines three parks in one: a royal park from the 15th century, a romantic park from the 19th, and a modernist one from the 20th. So, which hack from this video will you try for yourself? Personally, I fell in love with Wilanów Park. Share your favorite free places in Warsaw in the comments, and see you soon! Bye!